Here in America's playground, Atlantic City, New Jersey, where fortune is made and dreams are fulfilled. Atlantic City, home of the most famous boardwalk in the world, and where tonight a new legacy explodes on the scene. Yeah! The YAMMA, an evolution of the traditional.
Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle.
Well, Sherman says he always gives the best. If you're going to gamble, gamble hard. No stalling, no feeling out. You've got to go in the YAMMA. You have to go. He said that to us yesterday on the boardwalk about 5 times. Pendergast, Militech Fighting Systems. Wrestling, heavy striking thrown in there. 264 pounds. And this is one of the slower walks that we have seen to a fighting surface in a while. More deliberate than normal.
Well, he's taking his time to get into the YAMMA. Pendergast out of Old Dominion.
All right. Right now it's time to go up to our YAMMA announcer tonight, the distinct voice in the entertainment and sports community, Scott Ferrall.
Ladies and gentlemen in the house and on pay-per-view, welcome to the beautiful Mark Estes Arena in the magnificent Trump Taj Mahal in the legendary Atlantic City, New Jersey. Are you ready to shake it? Ooh. YAMMA pit fighting is in your face. Tonight's fights are sanctioned by the New Jersey Athletic Control Board. Tonight's fight card is being brought to you by Pep Boys, the leaders of quality automotive parts. Americana Vodka, America's only luxury vodka. Combat Sports, the official gloves of YAMMA pit fighting. And by Budweiser, the king of beers. Our referees for tonight's YAMMA pit fighting debut, Big Dan Mergliotti and Kevin Mulhall, will carry this fight. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner this evening, standing at a rugged 6'1", 220. You do not want to mess with this man. With a record in MMA of 6-3-0, fighting out of Rostov-on-Don, Russia, and originally from Kharkov, Ukraine, and the Red Devil Sports Club, making his American debut, Alexei the Samurai Olenin. And standing in the red corner, Vicious is his middle name, at 6'1", 264, and an MMA record of 10-8-0. From Baltimore, but fighting out of Bendorf, Iowa, and the Militech Fighting Systems. Give it up for the tank, Sherman Pendergast.
He's an adrenaline guy who loves competition with anything, and here's Scott Ferrall. Let's go up to our announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, our judges for this second brawl this evening in the tournament, sitting ringside, Eric Colon, Ray Martin, and Fred Fitzgerald. Our referee for this second bout is Big Dan Mergliotti. Now, standing in the blue corner, looking ready to dance and get it on, 6'3", 262 pounds, bringing some leverage. 7 straight wins in MMA and a record of 10-1-0. The former Division I wrestling champ from Ohio State University, from Canton, Ohio, the home of the NFL Hall of Fame, a boxing and wrestling specialist. Give it up for the king, Tony Sylvester. And getting ready to bring it from the red corner this evening in the Taj in AC, standing 6'2", 264, and pacing like he hasn't eaten in a week. He's going to the electric chair at 11-0-0 in his MMA career from Fargo, North Dakota, a wrestling and boxing specialist himself. Please give some love to Chris Tuchscherer.
Here comes Scott Ferrall to introduce the fighters formally.
Our referee for our third brawl this evening in the YAMMA pit at the Taj, refereed by Big Dan Mergliata. Stomp you out. Standing in the blue corner at 6'3", 219 and livid, steaming mad at 5-0-0 in his MMA career. From Maringa, Brazil, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Muay Thai specialist. Give it up for Marcelo Pato Pereira. And staring him down with a nasty glare in the red corner at 6'3", 242 and laced with tats. 47-11-0 in his MMA career. From Rochester, the land of lakes, Minnesota, a boxing wrestling specialist, a UFC pride and IFL veteran of this game. Give it up for Travis, the Diesel. Give me a room with a view. All right, MMA fans, you're strapped in at the Taj for our fourth brawl of the tournament this evening in Atlantic City. Kevin Mulhall will be our referee for this little dance, if you will. In the blue corner, standing 6'1", 231 pounds, with a thick cross on his left shoulder. A perfect 5-0-0 mark in his MMA career from Columbus, Ohio, home of the Buckeyes, trained by the Hall of Famer Mark Coleman, a Muay Thai wrestling badass. Say hello to George W. Bush III. He runs the country better than our regular president. Getting a little love tonight. And here he is, fight fans. You love him, you know him, you're used to the rage that comes from the big 6'4", 264 pounds of thick, bringing it hard, leverage, 27-8-0 in his MMA career. He's from one of the 5 boroughs. They call it Staten Island, New York. The former UFC champion who beat Randy Couture down. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You mean and seen him on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew. He's all over the place. Give it up for your boy, Rico Suave Rodriguez.
So he came from the projects. He achieved success. Then he had